Hey everybody, welcome to the Masterpiece Collection and Real Art Replicas segment of our toy show this year. Over here is the Masterpiece section, and these are ACME's super high-end, very high-end detailed models. This line was originally developed by GMP, and ACME has been running it for the past several years. It includes 1/12 scale Mark II, Mark IV GT40s, and 512 and 312 PB road racing cars. The GT40s, we taken a break from running these for a couple of years till we had found a different factory. The number 4, Mark IV, you guys know about this one. It's out right now. We are closing the PO on that one within the next few days. So if you don't have one on order, now's the time to do it. Over 600 parts in these amazing pieces. Just fully detailed, fully opening. Don't have the support chains on the front of that one. Fully detailed engine bay, completely working suspension. Just amazing, amazing pieces. The next one that we're going to release is going to be this number 7, 1966 Mark II. This was campaigned, entered into the 66 Le Mans by Alan Mann Racing, and was driven by Graham Hill, and was doing very well, but then it had some mechanical failure or brake failure, I can't remember, and wasn't able to finish the race. But we've never released either one of these models. Beautiful decoration on both of them. I love this number 7 with this black and silver paint scheme. Really, really great piece. We'll open him up too. Spare tire up front. And then fully detailed interior. Awesome pieces. That number 4 should be here. It's going to be a Q3 arrival. That number 7 will be a Q4 arrival. The 512s, we're going to put our toes back into the water with these. We've taken a couple year break with those, maybe longer. Released the number 6 some time ago, and then the number 11 was the most recent one that we released, I believe. Or no, I'm sorry, it was the number 6 that we recently released. Like over 600 parts in these, I think closer to 700. It's tough to find a supplier, a factory right now that will take on a job like this, because there's just so many small parts. But we found one that's quoting us right now, and if everything comes back favorable, then we'll get the next editions kicked off. And we still have the 312 PB tooling as well that we have not used. Well, it hadn't been used since the GMP days, so there might be something that we can do out of that tooling still too. So. Good stuff. Stay tuned for more updates on those. Over to the Real Art Replica section, project that we've been working on forever now. And we finally got the Mustang done. Just got the 3D pattern of the 60, no, that's the 70, of the 70 body a couple weeks ago. And man, it is awesome. The 69 body's being done as well. This thing just turned out great. Got a few things to change, but you can tell in comparison what a 12th scale to an 18th scale is. I mean, it's going to be, once we get it all painted and everything, it's going to be a really, really impressive piece. Lots of cool Mustangs to do out of that. Parnelli Jones, George Fulmer, Dan Gurney's, Alan Moffat's, of course. Just, you know, the list goes on and on. Obviously, we'll be spacing these out over time, but really excited to see this one coming to the finish, getting to the finish line. At the same time as this, we're also working on the 12th scale versions for the 67 to 69 Trans Am Camaros. So that I think they're about to print one of the bodies and assemble it just like this, but for the Camaros. That'll allow us to do obviously all of the famous 67 to 9 Donahue Camaros, and geez, it just a litany of other drivers that drove them. After that, if the projects continue to go well, we are considering doing a 70 CUDA and Challenger in 12th scale for the Trans Am stuff. Weren't as many that raced, so you know, you got Gurney, you got a couple Gurney editions, got Sam Posey, so we'll see about that. That's going to, unfortunately, might have to be an economical decision. But anyway, lots of fun stuff coming in these two lines. We do have another 18th scale we're working on in the Real Replica line. Can't say what it is yet for licensing purposes. I will say it is a Japanese model in 18th scale. Was a famous IMSA racer over here in the 80s, 70s and 80s. So more on that to come. It's a really, really, really cool project. Hopefully we can get it approved. All right, thanks for listening about these two great lines. Be back in a minute.